This is supposed to be a mystery, which I think it kind of is. Gabriella adjusted her white toga and gold sash and stepped out of the wings onto the stage, raising the royal chalice. Give me liberty or give me death. Such a statement usually inspired those around him to act into acts of bravery, but in this case, Maureen only rolled her eyes and said, "Thanks, Shakespeare, pass the turnips." As if to answer with a rhyme alone, he raised his glass and tossed away the bone. Okay. But the cat caught his tongue and hid the thought in his heart. Was he a cardiologist? He liked to study anatomy of the heart. If only he could regain his own broken heart. The puppy on his lap, snoring in contentment, would help. If he weren't allergic to dogs, it would be paradise instead of a sneeze fest of embarrassment in front of the woman he wanted to impress. Feeling like Sneezy from the Seven Dwarfs, he knelt humbly before his lovely Snow White. Her lips were blue, and she was definitely dead. He called 911 before he remembered he was now a suspect. The country kept him frozen, finger hovering over the phone screen. Call or run. Get involved, very involved, or slink away. If we called, we would get the pizza within 30 minutes. But if we ran, then it would take over an hour to eat the old cheese pizza. No one wants to commit a murder on an empty stomach. So we're still in the mystery. We're pretty good. This is good. They dug through the freezer until they found frosty corn dogs. No time, and only a psychopath would eat a corn dog frozen. Bill then remembered the microwave. Running back to the kitchen, he grabbed the box of baking soda and deftly sprinkled it on the flaming fondue. You guys, the food! What is this food?
When the doorbell rang, Peter jumped up and hid the key in one of the stockings hanging above the fireplace, fearing that old lady Hatchet had come for more than just sugar cookies. He tripped over old Ranger, who snoozed by the hearth, stumbling and sending the lamp in the window crashing to the floor. Ranger rose, barking madly, and seized him by the seat of his pants and flipped him onto his back. He stared up, stars floating, and he saw the long legs and the firm chest of a sand crane. Burnt like brains. She took a deep breath and ran to the edge of the cliff. Should she? Would she? What would those she loved think if she threw herself in? She thought about it. She thought long and hard. Yes, I'll do it, she cried. I'm jumping into the boxing ring. I've never tried boxing before. It can't be that hard, right? Put the item in the box and wrap it with paper and ribbon. Easy peasy.
Boxing ring.
Of course, wrapping such a deadly object might fool the police, but it would never fool his heart. The detective looked like he stepped out of a Columbo episode. With the Columbo theme buzzing through his head, he started looking for clues, determined to solve this case before dawn. Pulling the belt tightly around his trench coat, Peter plodded down the steps, quietly following the darkly dressed man singing a sprightly tune for spirit. Sprightly or sprightly? Echoing sharply against the cold stone walls of the mansion. Vivaldi, Peter realized, though by the style of the man's dress coat and the unmistakable light that flickered through him, Peter wondered if they were contemporaries. Still, Handel was his favorite, hands down.
Hands down.
So he cranked his stereo, put on his gloves, and got to work. It should be the end. At least, he thought it should be. Except, someone would have to do something about that chicken clucking and laying eggs in the corner.
So we started with Peter and ended